The hidden truths of living alone in retirement. What you need to know. Did you know that nearly 28% of retirees live alone? While many dream of independence in their golden years, the reality is more complex. Is living solo in retirement truly the peaceful experience people imagine? You can do what you want when you want. Or can you? Aging is a deeply personal journey shaped by unique circumstances. Living alone in retirement brings both liberation and unforeseen challenges. Today, we'll explore the realities of solo living as we age, both the joys and the struggles. The challenges of living alone in retirement. Living alone in retirement offers a mix of freedom and unspoken difficulties. The peace and quiet may seem ideal at first, but over time, the absence of constant companionship can lead to some of our greatest fears and feelings of isolation. Social circles often shrink, and the safety net of family or a spouse isn't always present. Managing everyday tasks, like home maintenance or grocery shopping, can become more burdensome as physical energy wanes. The unpredictability of health emergencies adds another layer of concern. Who's there to help if something goes wrong? On the flip side, there's empowerment in being fully in control of your life, but this independence comes with responsibility. Navigating daily life solo requires careful planning, self-care, and finding a balance between enjoying solitude and staying connected to a community. Let's explore 11 key aspects of what it truly means to live alone in retirement. Aspect 1. Loneliness. Do you know that over 40% of adults over 60 experience loneliness, even when surrounded by people? Loneliness is a common experience for retirees living alone, even for those who cherish solitude. While many look forward to the peace that comes with having their own space, they often find that social interactions decrease more than expected. Friends and family may move away, pass on, or simply become less present. This shrinking social circle can heighten feelings of isolation. However, there are ways to counter this. Adopting a pet offers companionship, while engaging in local community activities, whether it's joining a book club, participating in a walking group, or volunteering, can help create new social bonds. The key is not to wait for social opportunities to come to you, but to actively seek them out. Staying connected, even in small ways, can greatly enhance emotional well-being and counter the unexpected loneliness that can come with living alone. 2. Self-reliance. Have you ever thought about who would help you in an emergency if you lived alone? When you live alone, self-reliance becomes more than a skill. It's a necessity. There's no one to remind you to take your medication, notice if you're feeling unwell, or help with a sudden issue like a fall. That's why establishing emergency measures is vital. This can include wearing a medical alert device, having regular check-ins with family or neighbors, and keeping your phone easily accessible. But self-reliance doesn't just mean being prepared for emergencies. It also means learning to trust yourself more, taking pride in your ability to handle life's challenges solo. That said, it's also important to acknowledge when help is needed. Whether it's outsourcing certain tasks like grocery shopping or hiring someone for home repairs, asking for help is not a weakness. It's a smart way to maintain your independence longer while ensuring safety and well-being. 3. Home maintenance. According to studies, retirees spend over 30 hours a month maintaining their homes. Is this a burden or a source of pride for you? Maintaining a home can become increasingly difficult with age, especially when living alone. The routine tasks, cleaning, lawn care, fixing minor repairs, can slowly feel overwhelming. While some retirees enjoy the sense of accomplishment that comes with caring for their space, others may struggle to keep up. It's important to recognize when help is needed. Consider hiring help for household chores or maintenance tasks that become too strenuous. Another solution might be downsizing to a smaller, more manageable living environment. Many retirees find that moving to a smaller home or community with built-in maintenance services can alleviate the burden while maintaining their independence. Remember, asking for help or simplifying your living situation is not a loss of control, but a way to ensure your comfort and safety while allowing more time to focus on the aspects of life you truly enjoy. 4. Daily routines. Did you know that establishing a routine in retirement can improve mental health by up to 30%? Living alone in retirement often requires establishing daily routines to provide structure. Without the external schedule of a job or the companionship of a partner, time can feel expansive and unanchored. Developing a consistent daily routine can bring comfort and stability. It could be as simple as a morning walk, afternoon reading, or having set meal times. Routines help create a sense of purpose, giving each day a framework that makes life more enjoyable. A regular schedule can also boost mental and physical health, as it encourages consistency in eating, exercising, and sleeping habits. While routines are helpful, it's also important to leave room for flexibility. Whether it's spontaneous outings or quiet afternoons of reflection, finding the balance between routine and variety is key to keeping life interesting while ensuring a sense of security. 5. Cooking for one. How often do you feel inspired to cook when it's just for yourself? Cooking for one can be both a challenge and an opportunity. Many retirees living alone find it difficult to muster the motivation to prepare meals for themselves every day, leading to less nutritious eating habits. On the flip side, cooking solo can be an act of self-care. Batch cooking, where you prepare multiple meals at once, can save time and reduce daily meal planning stress. You can also experiment with new recipes, allowing your culinary adventures to become a source of joy rather than a chore. Embracing creativity in the kitchen can turn mealtime into a rewarding experience, and the process of preparing your own food can serve as a daily reminder to prioritize your health. Don't hesitate to invite friends over for a shared meal either. It's a great way to stay social and make cooking feel more communal. 6. Silence. Did you know that silence is linked to increased mindfulness and reduced stress? Or does silence make you feel more isolated? The silence that comes with living alone can feel both peaceful and unsettling. For some retirees, it's a welcome break from a life previously filled with noise, whether from work, children, or a busy household. This quiet offers a space for reflection, meditation, or simply enjoying the calm. However, for others, the silence can feel oppressive or isolating. It's important to find ways to fill the quiet with comforting sounds. Music, podcasts, or audiobooks can help keep your mind engaged and prevent feelings of loneliness from creeping in. On the flip side, learning to embrace the silence can also foster personal growth. Quiet moments provide opportunities for introspection, helping to nurture a deeper understanding of yourself. Whether you fill the silence or embrace it, finding the balance that works for you is part of creating a fulfilling solo life. 7. Physical activity. Did you know that older adults who stay active reduce their risk of heart disease by up to 35% and lower the risk of falls? Without the external reminders to stay active, like a partner suggesting a walk or the social pull of group activities, retirees living alone may find themselves becoming more sedentary. Physical activity is essential to maintaining health and independence in older age, and living alone shouldn't be a barrier to staying active. Establishing a regular exercise routine can help combat the natural decline in mobility and strength. Whether it's morning yoga, daily walks, or joining a fitness class, staying active also provides mental health benefits, helping to boost mood and energy levels. If mobility is an issue, consider chair exercises or low-impact activities that can be done at home. It's also beneficial to join local classes or walking groups, not only for the physical activity, but also for the social interaction they provide, ensuring both body and mind remain active. 8. Time perception. Do you find that days seem to go by slower or faster when you're on your own? Time can feel different when you're living alone in retirement. Without external cues like work schedules or social interactions, the days can blur together, and you may lose track of time. This shift in time perception can make it feel like the days are either dragging on endlessly or slipping away too quickly. Creating a personal schedule or engaging in hobbies that mark the passage of time can help maintain a sense of rhythm. Hobbies like gardening, knitting, or even daily journaling can give structure to your day. Regular activities, such as volunteering or attending weekly community events, can also serve as anchors, breaking the monotony and adding variety to your routine. By finding meaningful ways to track time, you can stay grounded and avoid the feeling of drifting through your days. 9. Decluttering. Did you know that 25% of people feel emotionally overwhelmed when decluttering their homes? Decluttering while living alone can be both a practical and emotional task. On one hand, without others around, it can be easier to let go of unnecessary items and simplify your living space. On the other hand, decluttering can bring up memories tied to sentimental items, making the process more emotionally charged. It's important to approach decluttering with compassion for yourself. Take it slowly, especially when sorting through personal or sentimental belongings. Many retirees find that downsizing their possessions brings a sense of freedom, allowing them to live more simply and focus on what truly matters. If letting go of certain items feels overwhelming, consider involving a family member or friend for emotional support. In the end, decluttering isn't just about tidying up your space. It's also about letting go of the past and making room for new experiences. 10. Social engagement. Did you know that loneliness is linked to a 29% increased risk of heart disease and a 32% higher risk of stroke? As we age, social invitations can dwindle, making it more important than ever to proactively create your own opportunities for social engagement. Living alone doesn't have to mean being lonely, but it does require a conscious effort to stay connected. Consider joining groups or clubs that match your interests, like a local gardening club, book group, or fitness class. Hosting small gatherings in your home is another way to maintain social connections. It could be as simple as inviting a neighbor over for tea or starting a regular movie night. Volunteering is another fulfilling way to meet people while contributing to the community. The key is to stay open to new experiences and connections, even if they're outside your usual comfort zone. By actively seeking out social opportunities, you can build a supportive network that enriches your life in retirement. 11. Self-care. Did you know that practicing self-care can reduce anxiety and depression by up to 50% in older adults? When living alone, self-care can easily slip to the bottom of the priority list. Without someone there to encourage you or share routines, it's easy to neglect personal well-being. However, self-care is essential for both physical and mental health, especially in older age. This could mean maintaining a regular skincare routine, practicing mindfulness, or setting aside time each day for activities you enjoy. Regular doctor visits, staying on top of medications, and ensuring a healthy diet are all part of this self-care routine. Beyond the basics, self-care also includes emotional well-being, taking time to reflect, nurture passions, and do things that bring you joy. When you live alone, you are your own greatest advocate. By making self-care a priority, you not only maintain your health but also enhance your quality of life, ensuring that you thrive in your retirement years. At 80, Margaret still radiates joy and vitality, despite living alone for the last 15 years. Her secret: embracing both the solitude and the community around her. Most mornings, she starts her day with a brisk walk, followed by coffee and a good book. Margaret has transformed her quiet home into a space of creativity, with one room dedicated to painting, a hobby she picked up in her late 70s. But Margaret also understands the importance of staying connected. She volunteers at the local animal shelter twice a week and attends a monthly knitting group. For her, life at 80 isn't about what she's lost. It's about the new experiences she's gained. Her story reminds us that while living alone can be challenging, it can also be an opportunity for personal growth and new adventures. We've covered 11 key aspects of living alone in retirement, each one bringing its own challenges and rewards. Loneliness, self-reliance, home maintenance, and daily routines can be tricky, but with intentional effort, they can also become empowering. Cooking for one, embracing silence and staying active offer opportunities for self-discovery and self-care. Managing time, decluttering, staying socially engaged, and prioritizing self-care are crucial to creating a fulfilling solo life. While living alone in later years comes with its hurdles, it also offers the freedom to shape one's life and experiences meaningfully. The key is to stay engaged, seek help when needed, and embrace both the challenges and joys of this phase of life. By fostering a balance between independence and community, living alone in retirement can be both empowering and enriching. Which of these aspects of living alone have you struggled with the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and please like and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to check out our next video. Thank you.